On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the Corpse Reviver number 2. Hey everyone, welcome back once again to The Blind Pig. As always, I'm your host, Jason. Now I realize this is not a movie podcast, but it's rare that a sequel is better than the original. Although, give me the Terminator 2, give me the Dark Knight, give me the Empire Strikes Back, any day for my money, they were far better. And bringing it back to cocktail terms, the Corpse Reviver number 2 is way better than the original. This pre-prohibition cocktail was originally created to bring the drinker back from the dead or a hangover. The original Corpse Reviver used cognac, sweet vermouth, and Calvados. The sequel that we're making today is, in my opinion, a much better drink, and you're much more likely to find it on a cocktail menu at a great cocktail bar. The drink, like many popular pre-prohibition drinks, disappeared for a few years during Prohibition until it appeared in the 1930 book by Henry Craddock, The Savoy Cocktail. The book helped to reintroduce dozens of pre-prohibition cocktails. As for this drink specifically, Craddock noted in the book that 4 of these drinking in swift succession will unrevive the corpse once again. While we're not exactly scared of Craddock's warnings, we're not going to make 4 of these. We are going to make 3, however, as you can see here. The drink calls for an Orange Liqueur, does not really specify which one. I happen to have 3 on hand. We're going to try them all. This drink, like a lot of other Prohibition-era cocktails, uses equal parts of our ingredients. As we've noted before, this was popular during Prohibition times because while alcohol was obviously illegal, as was cocktail books, it was considered paraphernalia. If you went to a speakeasy or a blind pig, it was much easier for a bartender to remember the ingredients, not necessarily the ratios when making the drink. A few notes before we begin. The recipe calls for an absinthe rinse in your glass. The reason you would use a rinse as opposed to just including it in your glass is because the flavors of absinthe and the smells are so strong it'll quickly overpower your taste buds. Instead of going for a rinse on this one, because when you rinse a glass, you pour a little in, shake it around, dump it out. We hate wasting alcohol here. We actually picked up this cool little atomizer, have it filled with absinthe. At the end of our drink, we'll put a quick little mist and get the exact same effects. The original recipe also called for Quina Lillet to be used. That, however, was discontinued in 1986 after 100 years of production. In its place, they now use Lillet Blanc, which is what we're going to use today. One last note, as I mentioned, we're going to make 3 of these today. The recipe calls for an Orange Liqueur to be used, but does not specify which one. Typically, Cointreau would be our choice, however, I'm currently out of it. So we're going to make 3 versions of the cocktail, just substituting the Orange Liqueur for each. We're going to use a Grand Marnier, a Grand Gala, and then, because I'm a sucker for spicy, I got this awesome red Arbol chili infused triple sec I made before on the channel.
That's got a kick. Holy.
We're going to go ahead and use that. I don't know if a spicy palate's going to work in this drink, but why not? Let's give it a shot. All right, let's get to mixing. I got 3 cocktail shakers already filled with ice. We start off equal parts, 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice in each one. Already got it all squeezed and measured out. Nobody wants to watch me squeeze 3 lemons to make a cocktail here. We've got 3/4 of an ounce of gin. We're using a Hendrick's gin. I love Hendrick's gin. Recently went to an event, I'll talk more about it in a different video. It's got some great cucumber and rose notes to it. Should really complement this cocktail well. 3/4 of an ounce in each. We got 3/4 of an ounce of our Lillet Blanc. Delicious. It's from the wine family. There's a great grape smell to it. There. And then for our last ingredient, we're going to use in each, try these different ones out. I'm going to keep these also left to right so I remember which one's which. We got our Grand Marnier. Again, you can also use a Cointreau if you have that. Regular triple sec, Grand Marnier, Grand Gala. Any of these should work, make a great cocktail. We're using what we have on hand. So we got our Grand Marnier in the right. We got our Grand Gala. This is kind of my go-to lately for margaritas at home. It's a step up over your regular triple sec, but not quite as expensive as a Cointreau or a Grand Marnier. 3/4 ounce there. Again, I'm keeping these in order just so I don't forget which drink is which. And then this stuff is very spicy. These were all bright red when I first put them in. And it was a clear liquor as well. Really took on a lot of that. It is extremely spicy. Again, I don't know how it's gonna work in this cocktail, but why not? We own it. At home is for trying things out. If we gotta pour it out, that's quite all right. 3/4 of an ounce there. All right, last up here. Go ahead and give each one a vigorous shake. I'm not talented enough to do 3 shakers at once, so we're gonna give each one a good chance here. Because I'm somehow missing one of my caps, I'm gonna reuse a cap here. Don't judge me. Actually, do judge me. Leave a comment. Judge me all you want. All right. First, our Grand Marnier. Next, our Grand Gala. And lastly, our spicy triple sec. Much different coloring on that last one. Triple sec, like I said, is a clear one. These are already orange colored. Kind of interesting though. I didn't expect quite those differences in colors. Let's go ahead and try what I assume will be our best. Grand Marnier is kind of the top of the line, or one of the top of the line orange liqueurs out there. Let's give that a shot. Cheers. Yep, delicious. A little bit of sour, a little bit of sweet. You get some of the cucumber off the Hendrix. It's a really great cocktail. I love these. I've had quite a few of these, not just for hangover cures, any time of the day. It's a really good cocktail. Again, I kind of expected that one to taste the best. Not that the Grand Gala shouldn't taste great as well. Let's give that a shot next. A little more subtle. I think the Grand Marnier, being a little stronger of a flavor profile, a little more orange to it, orange and cognac in there. Definitely is a different tasting cocktail. I'd say maybe a little more, I'm gonna adjust that. I get a little more orange notes out of the Grand Gala. I think maybe the cognac that's in the Grand Marnier kind of masks some of that. Different drink, but also very good. And then, I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. This is our spicy Corpse Survivor number 2. Really can wake up the dead. Doesn't smell spicy. Tastes spicy. So it's absolutely spicy, without a doubt. Not overpowering though. I don't know if you'll ever see a spicy Corpse Survivor number 2 on a cocktail menu. Excuse me. It does work pretty well. I'd say I'd prefer the Grand Marnier first and foremost, the Grand Gala second, and then a distant third. It's a different drink altogether. It is a Corpse Survivor. It has all the right ingredients, but it's not meant to be a spicy drink. We gave it a shot. We gave it an experiment. I don't love it. I wouldn't order it. I might make it for a friend that I do or don't like. Yeah, so there you go. Definitely I'd say Grand Marnier first, Grand Gala second, and then a distant third, our spicy triple sec. So there it is, guys. There's the Corpse Survivor number 2. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it, leave a comment below. Guys, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Cheers. That's a wrap, motherfuckers.